Welcome to Sydney, one of the world's most picturesque cities. I have been so excited to visit this port. It's been on my bucket list for years. It's day 90 of our 9-month Ultimate World Cruise with 184 more days of global adventure. As we sail into the iconic Sydney Harbor, we're greeted by the breathtaking views of the Opera House and the Harbor Bridge. Since the Virgin cruise ship is in our place in the harbor, we have to use a tender to get in. Well, what a great way to be welcomed to Sydney. A boat ride in. We just got off the tender and they brought us to the Man o' War's steps, which puts you right at the Sydney Opera House.
I think we got tendered because somebody's parked in our place.
Well, they tendered us in, and then our ship's going to move where this Virgin ship is this afternoon, and when we get back on the ship, it'll be right here. Nevertheless, it's a perfect location. It's busy. It's nice. It's a big area like that.
Beautiful, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, look at the bridge.
it's right there. Well, everybody dreams of coming to Sydney to see the Sydney Opera House, and there it is. We were considering doing the bridge climb, but it seems too physically demanding for us. So the people that are going to be doing that climb on that bridge, there's quite a few people that said they were going to. 1,200 steps going up to the top, and you can't take video. We're going to tour the area. We'd rather walk around and see the city sights. That looks too hard for me. Yeah. It looks separate because they have separate dome things. Wow, it's huge.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that big. We got the tender and we arrived at about 9:45, and the ship is here until midnight, which is amazing. We have all day. You can even do a sunset cruise if you want. So we're gonna check on this Sydney Harbor hopper, like you can get on and off every 15 minutes or so on the ferry, on a boat.
That's all day long?
Yes, correct.
And you get on and off wherever you want to.
Yes.
Okay.
So just two of you?
Yeah.
Okay. The next service leaves in about 6 minutes.
How often do they run?
The timetable, I can give it to you here.
We bought this hopper ticket to jump on and off. They told us to run over here. They're full, and now they're turning everybody back. You have to wait 2 hours for the next ferry. So be careful. This isn't something you want to do, for sure.
I think it's what a hop on bus.
The hop on bus is worse from what we understand. So we're going to try to get our money back. This was, unfortunately, a bad decision. It happens. We were able to get a refund. What kind of bird is that?
Yeah.
Never seen a bird like that. What is that? Look at his beak. Australian. For a hat for 3 months. Every port. Been looking for a hat. Is this the one?
I guess.
Psycho says yes, Karen. Like all big cities, they have different neighborhoods. So we're going to explore different neighborhoods. Australia is the center of the Opal world, and the free museum is a great way to learn why. 95% of the opals come from Australia. They're gems from teeth, bones, shells, and pine cones turned to solid opal. And Australia is the only country where opalized animal fossils are found. These are their bones that have actually turned to a fossil, and they're calling it an opal. Oh, they don't really look like an opal to me. Opalized rib section. Basically what it is, it's like a
bone that is over the years, millions of years.
turned to rock, like wood, like when you get the petrified wood. Yeah. They have dinosaurs' teeth.
Where?
Right there. Wonder how they can prove they're dinosaurs. Claw of a dinosaur. Oh. Yeah, look at that opal in that rock. Opalized wood. You have black, white, fire, boulder opals. It's like having a rainbow trapped into a stone. Some took over 100 million years in the making and are extremely valuable.
These are two record holders. This is the biggest uncut opal in one seam without any cracks. Because normally when they're that big, they have cracks and so on. Like, that's the largest opal in the world without any cracks. And this is the largest black opal.
In the world.
And black opal, we keep it as a specimen without any cracks. That is $210,000 and this is $540,000. So we judge them by brilliance and color only, not by carat weight or size.
It's like
No matter how big an opal is.
Okay.
Like this little one here is higher in price than this big one there.
Why? Oh, because it's more glowy?
No, because it has red in it. Red is a rare color.
Oh, that was a free opal museum. I learned a lot about opals, and they're special here in Australia. They have opal mines in the desert. I love the way they preserve some of the old buildings in cities, because this city is being rebuilt with high-rises all around. And the old buildings provide the quaintness, the charm, the history. Oh, look it! There's a jet up there doing hearts. See it? Sarko, see it? Get the jet. I think there's a pilot that's in love with somebody, and he says, "I love you," and he's up there doing
Jet trail.
a jet trail. I mean, we're talking about a jet. I wonder who he's in love with. This is an iconic Queen Victoria building. Everybody's here is packed. Free. Anyway, let's go in there and check it out. Yeah, so this is the Queen Victoria building. I love that clock. Anywhere that has a little bit of charm and history, I like. It's a really nice building, old building.
There's some unique stuff.
Yeah, very unique stores. It's kind of fun. Oh, look at this. Love that clock. Unfortunately, it's not working. This is an Australian-style cappuccino. It has this chocolate on the top. It's pretty good. Yeah, I don't feel like I have to be running and doing stuff all the time. I don't mind just sitting and relaxing and being part of the place I'm in. Stained glass. Old tiles. Connection to England. I think this level has some neat stuff. We'll have to go down there. Might find something. You want to get something that nobody else has, you can find it here. for sure. I don't know about the fashion. This is too busy. Get the purse to match. Stained glass everywhere. I highly recommend coming here and spending an hour walking around, having a coffee, looking at the stores, and this building is really fun to see. Really fun. You would enjoy coming here. We spent like an hour having a coffee and walking around. Very cool. A lot of restaurants in the area. This is St. Andrew's Cathedral that is on everybody's list to go see. It's super easy to find. It was like one block from the mall that we were just at. I don't think you need to exchange money here. Everybody takes a card. Pretty much everywhere you can use your card. You don't need to exchange money. People are asking us, what do you do about the local currency? You don't need to worry about it. Use your cards. Like, this is such a busy city. People everywhere. Shops. I know, it's fun. It's fun to walk through the city. It's a hopping city. Different kinds of stores. We walked around and we got lost, but then we entered this really cool local mall. There's nothing about touristy about this mall, and nothing is familiar to us. None of the signs, none of the type of food. There's a big grocery store, so obviously this is where the locals shop for their food. Like, everything is not familiar. So it's kind of fun to just walk around, and as you know, if you watch our YouTube channel, you know that we like to just walk around and get lost sometimes, and you get surprised. The Bank of Australia, they turn it into an old pub, and if you look around, they have like new high-rises around it. See a cruise ship? This is fantastic.
Awesome.
There's the bridge. I think and it's behind this building right here because the opera house is right there. Now you get a sense of how big the city is. An amazing 360-degree views of the city and beyond. Sydney is the oldest European settlement in Australia. It's the largest and most economically significant city in Australia. It has a major global financial center. It stretches over 12,000 square kilometers, which makes it one of the largest cities by land area in the world. It's home to 5 million people. Many of the residents came from overseas, which makes it a melting pot of culture and cuisine.
Let's see Microsoft.
Well, they make it look like Apple Store.
It's a beautiful city, Melissa.
Yeah, it is. You just got to get out and walk it. Wow, a lot more people out now, huh?
Oh yeah.
Really cool. And after a couple-hour break, we're going to get a snack, rest. Then we're going to go back out to the rocks and have dinner. And I still can't get over how the ship is taking us around the world. And, you know, sometimes it really hits us. Like, we're going to go on our deck and we're going to see the Sydney Opera House from our deck. It's unreal. We're on our deck and we're just looking right off of our deck of our cabin. And this is our view. I mean, you couldn't pay for a hotel to have this kind of a view. And then here's all the ferries. A lot of people commute to out to the other parts of the city. This is right downtown, so they can go home on the ferry. Well, that's the restaurant up there and those little circle things.
Where?
Right there. Look at the people. They're doing a sunset walk on the bridge. That looks really hard. Look where they're coming down.
Yeah.
This is a historic, the Rocks district, where Sydney's European history began. That's kind of neat they kept these original buildings.
I think in all days they used to be warehouses.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Now you can really see where the ship is located. And over there is where we went up that tower, the Westfield Tower. And the tall ship's coming in. That was on our list of something you can do here.
They do tours.
Yeah, right here is where you get on it. If you're here for a few days, you have time to do a lot of these things, but you're only here for a day. You want to explore the city. We did. We wanted to explore the city. You could spend half the day going out on that. That looks fun. That's our home. For 6 more months even. Across the other side of the bridge is the amusement park. So after another, I don't know, hour and a half walking in the evening, it's really nice, very crowded, it's Friday night. We decided to come back to the ship and have a 3-course dinner right here with a couple glasses of wine, baby back ribs, prime rib, look at that, Malbec. It's wonderful. We really like the dining room and the food here is excellent. Tonight you can have for an appetizer, your baby scallop gratin. That's very good. For dinner, you have salmon, prime rib, baby back ribs, eggplant parmigiana, and then you have a variety of desserts. And it's a 3-course. It's all included, and the wine's included too. So you could spend $300 or $400 out there at that restaurant because we were looking easy with a bottle of wine. For a 3-course, probably $400, I would imagine. And, you know, the food here is excellent. So we came back, we're having dinner here. I'd rather have salmon and Caesar salad and nice dessert than a glass of wine. I don't want pizza or salad.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Caesar used to use the salad.
Huh?
Roasted tomato soup.
This is a really nice horseradish crusted salmon with a nice sauce and turnip mashed type potatoes. Look at that, pork ribs slathered in barbecue sauce with a baked potato and creamed corn. It's beautiful. Our dinners here have been great. We're not suffering. Oh, This is we like this for dessert. We like to have the fruit in the cheese plate. Seems like every night we have the cheese plate. They give you a different variety of cheeses. This one has brie, they have walnuts, blue cheese. I think that's Parmesan. It's really nice. And then the fruit plate. So you have we don't like to have a lot of like cakes and stuff, but this is a nice one. You can order as many desserts as you want to. We just doubled up.
You can order as many appetizers or
And as many dinners as you want.
one of each.
An indigenous cultural show in the ship's theater before we're sailing off. If you enjoy seeing the world, subscribe, like, comment, and share. We read all your comments, and we want to respond to all of them. We're curious to know where you're watching us from. Maybe one day our paths will cross. In our next episode, we're visiting the charming beach town of Newcastle. See you there.